This really does seem to be a cycle that just keeps happening. Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome to another update video that has been long overdue. Apparently, like a couple weeks worth. I don't know. It's been a while. So I haven't been uploading in about a good minute. It's been like maybe a couple weeks since my last video, but before that it's been about like maybe a month. I've just been really stressed out with work, and I have a trip around the world, so to speak. I'm going to Europe in September, so I'm trying to get all of my stuff in order, like job-wise, my videos and such, and seeing all what I can have for the month. I'll be gone for like 3 weeks, or mostly for the whole month of September. So I'm trying to figure out what all I can have on hand, ready to go, video-wise. Series and such. We're definitely continuing Crash. Crash is still going. State of Decay 2, I did have some issues. I had a lot of issues with recording, actually, like mostly on PC. So I did move to Xbox, but I don't know, because okay, well, recording that game on nightmare mode is very difficult. I feel like if I'm not streaming that game, I really wouldn't be talking all that much, because you're just so focused on not screwing up and not getting attacked by like a feral or like a screamer, or you're getting jumped by plague zombies all the time. It's just really hard to kind of stay focused and like talk a lot at the same time. But then again, it's like I guess you just randomly talk about just whatever, anything going on around you, or just the game in general. It's like there's something over there or something like that. I don't know. I still have I recorded the third part for it. It doesn't have any issues with audio or anything like that. But it just seems boring to me, honestly. Like, I watched it back, it's like, this is not fun to watch. But then again, like, it's nightmare mode, so I'm not really sure. Like, I don't know. I may try again during like a season 2, but Heartland did come out like a little while ago, so I want to just replace that with that mode. Do Heartland instead of the previous one I was doing, so I might just do that for a little bit, or we'll just finish that and then we'll go back to the mode for the hardest thing, like 2 nightmare mode, what have you. So yeah, that's the thing. And Subnautica, I'm also having issues on my PC, go figure. I've adjusted some settings, I've updated drivers, and I think it's just my hardware. It's just not really up to par. I mean, like, only having 1 stick of RAM, and that being only 8 gigs, it's probably not the best thing in the world, especially for recording and streaming. And I still have a 1st generation Ryzen, but it's not to say that it's bad, but it's definitely lacking, considering the new Zen 2 processors came out, the Ryzen 3000 series. So I don't know, maybe I'm definitely wanting to pick up a second PC. I think what I might do to make sure I don't lose any performance at all with just recording and streaming, I might actually pick up a second PC, and I might depending on how I want to do it, I might actually do like more techie type of videos, just really considering the fact that the new AMD processors came out, and then all these benchmarks have me going crazy, like doing like hours upon hours of research, trying to make sure I have all these numbers written down, like averages and such. But I'm starting to benchmark my own PC and see what how much of a performance lift I'll get, because I currently have a GTX 1660 Ti that I recently picked up, but then the new RX cards recently came out. The 5700 XT, mostly specifically to me, is because it looks like a 1080 Ti for like $300, and I still wanted a Ti today, but I feel like they're not at the price I want to see them at just yet. So I think the XT model is definitely a great buy for me for recording and stream. But I think if you do plan on having an all-in-one PC, you would definitely need like a 2080 Ti or 1080 Ti, just to have like enough of a performance gap, or like a smaller performance gap in terms of just like gaming and then recording and streaming, because I have like an all-in-one type of PC that probably isn't the best thing to do, but it definitely is lower on the power bill. So that's definitely nice, but I definitely need to pick up some more RAM. I need to upgrade my processor. I do have an X370 board, so there is that. I have to upgrade the BIOS and drop a 12 core in there and see what happens. I really want that 12 core processor, but it's like $500 right out of pocket, so that's gonna be fun. But yeah, I'm still rocking the AverMedia Live Gamer HD2. Sorry, yeah, I'm still working with that. It works pretty well, I have to say. I haven't really had any issues too much. Mostly the software, but just because Streamlabs doesn't record separate files for audio, like it doesn't record the microphone in one. Well, it does. It just the file format it's supported for it is not supported on my programs I used to edit. Considering I have like Adobe Premiere, I have Vegas Pro 16 or 15, one of the two, and then I have a DaVinci Resolve that I actually just recently started using, but I haven't figured it out too much. I also have the beta. This is just a free version to download. It's not really limiting per se, but some of the basic features like the chroma key and the green screen stuff seems a little bit more complex than what I'm used to, so I'm just trying to figure it out more and more. But yeah, there's just so many things I want to record and do. It's just like I don't know, having it all in my room isn't like the best thing ever. I feel like if you're outside your room, or if you have like a space for it, just maybe outside the house or something, you're more prone to do it. I don't know, that's my motivation, I guess, but it's also limiting on my hardware. My PC hardware is not up to date. As some aspects, I don't know. If I did just streaming, that'd be fine. I wouldn't have an issue. This is perfectly fine for my needs. But recording wise, like using software on my PC, and play the game, and then possibly stream at the same time, it's a little bit much for it. The process is fine. It's just, I don't know, there's just this bottleneck there, which is weird because it performs a little lower than the 2060. Graphics card wise, so it's weird how there's a bottleneck. I guess it really is a processor. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna upgrade the RAM before I leave, and we'll see how much that goes. I know if I get like a quad channel memory, my phone's going off, like quad channel memory, I should be able to get like at least a 20 FPS game, but I guess it just depends on the memory. But my phone's going off. So yeah, I mean, besides me RAM, I haven't really said why I haven't been gone. It's just mostly why I have been gone. It's just mostly due to stress from my job, and then just trying to figure out what in the world it is I want to do. I'm working towards a career right now, so to speak. So definitely doing videos and streaming and stuff is definitely just a hobby. I don't do it for money. Would be nice, but I'm definitely not at that point yet. Like ever, probably. I need to get some consistency in my footsteps here. So yeah, this is definitely like a ramble. It's just pretty much a video, just kind of just saying what's going on with me. I'm still here. I'm still editing some of the videos that I did have recorded. I have 2 or 3 parts for Crash 2 already. I do have a Subnautica 1 and State of Decay 2. I do have one or 2 episodes depending on how I want to split them up, but it's just, to me, they're very boring, so I probably won't touch them. So I'll probably just record the Heartland update, or the Heartland story mode expansion. So we'll see where that goes. And there are a couple other games I want to play, but it does look like I'll have to play them on Xbox, or on console, which kind of does suck, because when you have a PC, you spend all this money on the PC and you can't just do it. All the stuff that you want to do kind of sucks. So yeah, this video has gone on way too long. It's already 10 minutes long. This is a lot of nonsense. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this little ramble. You, of course, didn't have to watch the video. You could have just put it to just like minimize it. It's like a little podcast, I guess. And I hope you guys have enjoyed. I hope you guys stay around for a little while and see what this channel has to offer. All right, I'll check you guys later. Peace out.